Wow. Check microphone 1 2. How's everybody doing today out there in the world? Wow. Got this new microphone here. It's really something else. So check. How's it going out there in the neighborhood? Yo, check. Check it, check. Yeah. Yo. Microphone test. It's weird having a new setup here, so you'll have to bear with me. Let's see, we'll go over to channel 2 here. Get the keyboard out the way. Apologize, I'm always having streaming issues. It's always one thing or another. Not the best streamer in the world, that's one thing that could be said. For sure, for absolute sure. But I just was trying to stream a minute ago, and my computer locked up, so I had to kind of restart everything. And that's alright.
No, definitely not.
Let's see, I can't tell if all this stuff is echoing or not. There we go. Much better. Much better.
There must be something more to you.
There must be. Something mo. Alright, how's the levels? Looks like everything's good. Music's a little bit lower than the vocals. As it should be, right? Yeah. Check. Check. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, here we go. So far this game has been pretty good. Right now I'm at about, I think I got 26 hours, 27 or 24. Something like that. And so far, you know, I've only played like 2 hours here, 2 hours there, and it started out really slow seeming, and I forgot that there's the 5-year time jump, and I think I'm coming up on that now, actually. So that's nice that I'm actually making progress. Even though there's been nights where it seems like I played for 3 or 4 hours straight. It's like some people just plowed through this game. They said they were playing it like 12 hours a day. I just don't know how anybody can do that. I mean, I've got free time at times, but even then, not 12 hours to kind of just spend on Fire Emblem. So yeah, I got this new microphone a couple days ago. It's of course the Blue Yeti.
That settles it. I'm going to watch
which
from afar.
Everybody says
figure
to
out what Lady Rhea could possibly
a lot of
see in
people
you.
say it's a good microphone. Then there's a lot of the YouTube community I've seen, you know, reviews and stuff saying stay away from it. And I haven't used it for anything like any videos and actually like really listened to it back. So I haven't played around with it yet. I recorded a couple like Audacity tracks, you know, audio tracks, and just kind of listened to them, and it sounded really good. So I'm hoping right now that this microphone sounds pretty good for what I'm doing right here. Just kind of listen to them, and it sounded really good. So I'm hoping right now that this microphone sounds pretty good for what I'm doing. Yeah. See, now we're doing Inception. And this microphone picks up incredibly well. If I crank the volume, like I can hear my ceiling fan spinning downstairs. And even a couple minutes ago I heard what sounded like a kid shrieking. And this kid is like outside way across the field. There's a baseball field out there. So you gotta cross the street just to even get to it. So he's like a football field away shrieking. And I could hear it in my headphones. I'm like, Jesus. Thought someone was in my house for a minute. So okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar, figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see.
Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down with relish.
Relish. It's like, thanks. It's like one of my old friends used to say, like, backhanded kind of stuff like that. it's like, oh, we're best friends, but, you know, like, just hypothetically, like, if my girl ever cheated on me with you or something like that, like, just know that I'd kill you.
I used to think
like,
I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they
it's like I
provided
would expect that, but
results.
it kind of goes without
But
saying.
when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Sorry, I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
I love a lot of the characters in this game. Like Lindhart, he's a trip. The Immortal John Hancock. Welcome to the humble channel as I march towards 90 subscribers. Please join my Patreon. Is that how it goes? How you doing?
Much appreciated.
Thank you for, of course, tuning in. That's a funny thumbnail picture that you got there. I guess you changed it. It's like I can understand the
even though it interferes with
parody.
my nap
Like
time.
I can appreciate that. I'm just wondering why you don't just go with your own kind of name, you know?
Makes me sleepy.
You were at the pool. Nice. Let's see, what is he like?
Agreed.
These conversations here are strange. They build up support with your crew, but I was under the impression, because you don't get to them until maybe like 20 hours in. Well, depending on how quick you
Makes me sleepy. Agreed.
so you gotta pick these different talking points. Let's see, close calls, strange fish in the pond. Yeah, he's not very interested in the topic. Nice tea
Time
time.
is delicious. It feels good to relax. Well, I'm off to catch a nap.
He's the laziest bastard in the world. Man, I wish I was at the pool. It was actually like hot as hell out earlier. It's cooling down now. Sun's going down. It's only, 7:50 here on the East Coast, but it's kind of a bummer. It's already midway through August. We still got several great weeks. Several weeks of humble weather, but those go quick, and then before you know it,
That's not
summer's a wrap.
That's not mine.
And the next 9 months are winter.
That's not mine.
So that's always great.
That's not mine.
That's not mine. That's not. Alright, so I'm all out of points here. I'm pretty much done. Yeah. I suppose, yeah, I'm done exploring for the day. Alright, I notice I do gotta get this microphone off of this stand, because every little movement, every little touch, every little flicker picks up on here. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. So, hey, Immortal John Hancock. What do you actually like? What are you actually into? What kind of things are you actually into? Let's see, we'll go to group tasks. Let's see, we need to build up Hubie's support. We'll do that up. Alright, let's see. Sometimes it's hard to tell exactly what you should be focused on.
Nailed
That's
it!
perfect, we leveled up. I tend to try to go for that.
I'll get it next time.
Oh, excellent. Yes, of course I want to stop. Alright, what else can we do? Let's see, can we get that skill up? Perfect.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Excellent.
All right, that.
Of course, you gotta praise your students for being good. Let's see. Can we get? No, we can't get that one.
It started. How embarrassing.
Of course, I'll praise him. Alright, let's back out again. Let's see. No, not enough. I can't bump into the next level. But
Hang on.
well,
I suppose it. Professor, be nice and say.
she's such a hopeless. She's a trip, Manuela. You like go knock on her door, and she's trying to get dressed and stuff. She's like, here crashing. She's like, "Where's my bathrobe?" You hit 100 subs today, nice. And is it just from doing the jokester thing, or do you actually do any videos on your channel? Yeah, I gotta get some more videos going. Trying to figure out. Still trying to figure out. I need like a main direction for the channel. And there's a lot of main directions that I really like want to take with the channel. It's just
Your instruct is all
it's tough.
the battlefield.
It's like I got a lot of things to say, a lot of things
Flattery
to do.
will get you.
There's a lot of new games that I want to play, or games that are like new to me, reviews. But I think the main approach is gonna be, well, there's gonna be a lot of stuff under the main umbrella, but I think the main approach that I'm gonna have to do is just keeping all the videos short and sweet. John Hancock reacts to the last. So you're just pranking? You actually are getting some views. That's hilarious. Humble Museum update. So you just started this 3 days ago and you've already got... Wow. See, and that's just because you're ripping on him. I mean, I know there's a big community for the anti-gaming community. Like, you have these channels that focus solely on just shredding on, you know, beat 'em ups and RDT and, you know, John Hancock or Metal Jesus or, you know, pretty much anyone that's, you know, somewhat successful and has like Patreon or merch and goes to conventions and stuff like that. It's like, I get it. I get a laugh out of some of it. I'll check some of your videos out, because it's like, if they're done the right light and it's not just completely malicious, then, you know, you might actually do pretty well just kind of doing that. And it doesn't seem like you're actually out at the swimming pool getting a picture of him. Like, it seems like that was something him and Riggs posted. So I guess it's out there for fair use, so you kind of are fairly
Question for you.
using it. Such interesting ideas you have, Professor, but tell me this. What would you do if you were given the task of teaching a subject that yourself did not understand? Take time to study the subject. No
Seems I've
subject
asked the wrong
exists.
Professor.
Sometimes I just can't help it. I answer ridiculously just for the sake of it, just to see what they'll say. As I always say, if all else fails, hit them with your fists. Train me up in hand-to-hand. See, and this is one of the part of the games that I don't actually quite understand, because it seems every single lecture that you go through, some of the same people are coming up, and then they want to switch their goals, so, you know, focus on axe and brawling skills to focus on just brawling skills. To be a grappler. But if I want to be a war master, I have to reject it. And although if you just pick one main, you know, point, then you pretty much get more experience for that. But then if you choose two, you're better off, but it's going to take, I guess, twice as long. Or it sort of doesn't really seem like that, even though the math adds up. Let's see, we'll give Flane a tea party. Or wait, why did it just show Flane and now it's Bernadetta? Oh, okay.
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
She's so hilarious.
Thanks so much.
Like, a lot of people do love Bernadetta. And at first I thought she was really stupid, but just after a couple cutscenes, I realized that she was funny. She was just funny as hell. So she's well written. Capable comrades. Nope, of course that's not her. Let's see. When she smiles, it's just so weird. That whole Japanese blushy girl thing is always so creepy. And, I don't know, I've never really been a fan of it.
Come on.
Like, Bernadetta's alright, but just that blushy girl, Japanese
This was great.
thing is like, I don't know, it's just creepy. And I've seen, you know, like some of the hentai stuff that's in like the similar vein.
With you,
of, like,
I foresee
the
no
waifu
difficulty.
drawings with the super blushy.
We can have success
thing
with
going
each
on,
other.
and it's just not.
We've finished without issue.
I don't know. It's just not for me. But it is for some though, so nothing wrong with that, right? All right, brink, brink, brink. Got them skills going.
I work
up.
to grow.
Oh, nice. It's getting cool out. Hell yeah. It's actually getting cool outside. So that's pretty nice. The immortal Jan Hancock. So I wanted to have gaming news discussion, but there's no one here. I need more subscribers. I want to make a you know, I want to make an entertaining type of live podcast where people come in and ask questions and, you know, interact. Like, I should have asked this other dude before he left some of the questions that I would ask and or talk about if I actually had viewers. But I don't have any viewers, so once again, it's just another lonely D-Dub podcast here over in D-Dub land. That's alright. It's just, it's crazy that when I had 0 subscribers, my first live stream that I actually did, because it was for Super Smash Brothers, I had more viewers just from that. And I don't know if just the Fire Emblem hype has kind of went over. It's kind of a game that you don't want to have ruined for yourself if you're not really playing it. And I watched a few live streams before I started getting really into it, but even just having it on in the background, I was hearing dialogue, and some people were a little bit further in the game than I was, and I would hear things that were in the spoiler territory. Like even the other day, I think Game Explain had a video, and they were talking about it. They said post playthrough thoughts, or I guess review, and it said no spoilers, but the things that they started talking about, and they start talking about people's let's see, what am I doing here? Okay, so okay, here we go. Let's see, I'm always checking my certifications, seeing if I can get them up. Warlock, 66% chance. So that's a no-go. Let's see if she can do Sword Master yet. No? Okay, so I've went down. This game's got too much of the microsystems, or some of this stuff I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Like, you just go here, you go to details, and you're like, what does all this stuff actually mean? Like, I don't know what half of this stuff actually means when it comes down to it. I just know that I can't put him in that class, so that makes sense to me. This game is pretty good though. People have said that they've had like pacing issues. I mean, I get that, especially at first. It takes a bit to get to kind of your first fight, and they do sort of take the time to set it up before throwing you straight into it. But this game is definitely like a big build-up, and so far I've got nothing but pretty good things to say about it. And I'm not really too big on strategy RPGs. Like, I just, for the most part, 99% of the time, I just prefer regular RPGs. And even though there's treehouse footage and stuff like that, let's see, strong and speedy, or skilled at opening locks. I guess we'll go with mercenary. I just recruited her, and she was my first recruit.
Well,
The others that I've tried to recruit, and I still ask people from time to time because it's too hard to pay attention to what your stats, so to speak, exactly are at any given time. So whenever you talk to someone, just occasionally I'll ask if they want to recruit, and so far everyone says that they're completely happy doing what they're doing. So there's definitely a lot of, you know, quests, participate in my battle. Like, I've already done these, I believe. Yeah, I've done those. And then I think I already did that one. But you got all the, you know, prologue and paralogue and all these side quests, like Western Church extremists taking over the land sacred to Sikal. The Four Saints. Sedith heads out to rid the area of them, and Flame insists on going along. Noel and Hammond have predictably opposite reactions to a disturbing rumor. I mean, this one's level 15, so it'll be quicker. So I'll go ahead and do that and get it out of the way. Yeah, see, 28 hours, which I'm sure somebody that's a little more knowledgeable and astute with this game maybe would have less hours, but be just about as far, depending. 'Cause
it's raining, Professor.
then again, I guess if you know this game,
On
these
rainy
games
days,
well
the
enough
wound
that
I got from the Death Knight hurts like fire.
you would take more time setting up all your troops and
Every time it
figuring out
aches, I
which
get
characters
angry.
you want to do which with.
You understand,
and
yeah?
managing them better and how to level
I'm sure
them
they
up.
had their reasons to kidnap Flame, but
So,
still.
Maybe some people that are in this game would have taken way longer.
Did they really
It
need
might be
to
at like
stab
35
me?
hours.
What'd I have to do with it? They ruined my beautiful porcelain skin. Worse, they took off before I could stab them back. So rude.
That vein on her forehead sticking out.
That's rather enough, Manuela. Cease your moaning and give the professor a break.
Seize your
Oh,
moaning.
stuff it, Hanneman. Unlike you, the professor has a big heart and listens to me talk about any problem I have.
Yeah, but I don't really care.
More likely, your incessant ramblings offer no chance to interrupt.
Is that true, Professor?
Your incessant ramblings
I knew it! You listen to me because you care about me, don't you? Ugh, go away, Hanneman. Leave us alone. And stop making me shout. It causes the old wound to hurt again.
Check. Microphone. Let's see, we're going back into Inception here. There. Forgot about the old gain control that is on this microphone. I forgot that you don't have to have the gain all the way up just for it to pick up. So hopefully this sounds better. There. It's much better, even though I'm spot checking it on my cell phone.
Then perhaps you'd best stay quiet.
Yeah, keep your emotions in
Keep
check,
your
I'd
emotions
say.
in check, I'd say.
Good job, Hanneman. Let's stop this now.
Don't worry, Professor.
Indeed, Manuela and I do not mix well.
Been true
for years. That
Well, that's good
said,
to know.
if it were up to me,
For speaking.
I would prefer speaking to her in a calmer manner.
Yeah, sure.
It's not like I enjoy bickering with you.
I guess one of the things that I don't like about the visuals is the, why does that look so crappy on here? See, that's one of the things that I didn't check. See, it looks better when it's small, but up close.
So maybe keep your
it's
mouth
not very
shut
good
more
quality.
often.
I gotta go
I
back
state
into
that
OBS
which
and
needs to be
switch
heard.
the video
For
settings.
example-
For some reason, I think it's looking worse because it's trying to work harder. Like, I don't think I had the settings set too low. But I need to get on my other channel and just kind of figure this kind of stuff out. 'Cause you think you got it all good, then you go live, and then stuff changes. Yeah, I'll check out your channel. I mean, you definitely are getting views for a 3-day-old channel.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Same.
Your
Apologies.
humble content.
I am here because I have new
But
information
aside
on the
from,
Death Knight's hiding
like I
place.
was trying to say before, like aside from like the joke stuff, like what kind of games are you actually like into? Like, do you plan on making a channel of your own? Like, are you into that kind of thing, or you're just kind of doing it for fun? You don't really have a desire to really do it, or I'm guessing if you're just doing this kind of joke channel with some stuff on there, you're getting some subs, some views. I'm guessing you're not really caring too much about kind of what you do or what you portray, or in terms of, you know, putting out like your own standalone kind of thing.
What? Really? You
I'm
could
just
have
wondering.
started with that.
You know, what kind of stuff you're into, what you play, if you enjoy like any retro gaming, or you know, anything like that, like what your favorite kind of games are, what your favorite console is, stuff like that, or like, you know, like where you're from, how old you are, like those kind of things. So I'm over on the East Coast, I'm already yawning. Which isn't good at all, so...
Several students have reported possible sightings on the
What do you
western
think about-
edge
I
of the
mean,
sealed
I'm guessing you
forest.
probably maybe have Nintendo
While
Switch.
the authenticity of these reports has
So,
yet to
what do
be
you think about the
verified,
SNES games
it is still a very real
reportedly
possibility.
showing up?
I was thinking I would report this to Seth as a precaution.
What? Why? We can't be slow. He's going to get away.
Protocol on this matter requires reporting to Seth, then Lady Rhea, then...
Professor, let's leave this old geezer behind and get going.
Oh, geezer? I am barely 15 years your senior. I will not hear such...
Stop talking. Let's gather a team and get going.
I agree.
I'll go scout ahead.
Manuela, wait. It would not do to get yourself killed without someone.
So, Hanneman will avenge her? Should she
Thank
decide
you.
to die?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thank
This is
you.
funny. The little byleth at the bottom moves with the motion controls. That's weird when you think about how even if it's not programmed, that your controller is still doing the work. It's still sensing the motion control. It's still picking it up even if it's not programmed into a game to do anything. Let's see. Defend the enemy commander.
Manuela's in a
Six
tough
troops.
spot, Professor. Even if she's only got herself to blame, we cannot.
Huh. We have plenty of visitors today. Now that...
Uh-oh. They've noticed me.
It's like, screw Manuela. She's the one that got herself into this position.
I will prevail.
Because I have to like, bail her out.
Failure is not an option.
Tough.
My turn?
I'm on it.
That's my cue. Stay focused. To work.
Let's take them out.
Guess that was split up. Oh, that was smart. Look at that.
I read you like a book.
Uh-oh. Low batteries on the Pro Controller.
Watch and learn. Now you know your limits. Thank you.
I just thought it's funny that it's big man. And then all of a sudden you're on like an actual battlefield. And I kind of like this view. I wish it was zoomed out like that, but that the landscape was still this big. Seeing all your troops is, behind your character, like that's pretty cool. But then just kind of like the rig that you're inside, you can't really tell. It's just not a very intuitive way to show like portray it. I guess I'm just
Taking aim. Boring.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Only a wound.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Sure was.
One step at a time. As expected.
Sort of the creator.
I'm not setting.
I haven't found one of the other.
Let's win this already.
Imagine you're just on this rocky mountainside, and then just out of nowhere, just these giant swarms of people just come by. And just run right over the cliff and they just...
Let's surprise them. Sleep in the dirt.
It's just so, like, cartoonish. Unreal.
Predictable.
That's not
No hesitation. Each battle, a chance to grow.
You can't lose. You can do it right there.
video and a Chiglinski video. No one recognizes my face.
It's over. You fought well.
7 hit points.
Safe.
Still, I don't.
It's time. That is that.
Caution is prudent.
Potions, some vulnerable
Should I have held back?
Should I have held back? Killing the flying horse. Things like a unicorn. Super rare.
So obvious.
Of course not.
I've still got it.
There's our opening.
Gotta get the rest of these guys up so we can get back together with the band. Need to get everyone healed up. And then take the rest of everybody out.
turn.
Reminds me of like the chick Maggie from Fast and Furious.
Not my first battle.
I haven't blinked in a while. You stare at screen too long, you forget to blink. And then you start to feel your eyes burn, then you actually do that. AD starts to burn. It's like, oh man. My eyes burn.
Just when I decide to disguise myself as a mountain bandit and sneak in, we get attacked! You saved me.
Gotta get some of the treasure. No!
Caution is prudent.
I owe you.
Alright. Can't let her die.
Stay focused.
I'm on it.
Alright. Try number 2.
This is our chance.
That's my cue.
My turn.
I will prevail.
To work. boring.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Sweet of you.
Let's take them out.
I want the treasure. You're gonna get away.
Careful, please. That went as expected. You saved me.
Music's very good. Music's very good. I want to see like the live sessions of like the people playing these things. this specific song.
I'm on it.
It'd be so cool to see like a live version of it performed. Just because you have like 80 people. Probably more than that. So many like violins and horns. Drums. As well as all the other pieces to it. Very fleshy. Orchestra. It's insane. Pieces that takes me back. Imagine being a successful orchestra being they just spent the money 5, 6, 7,
Thanks so much.
Missed.
Paid on that one.
You're out of luck.
Yes, sir.
We are the Death God Gang.
Come on, stab him again.
I owe you.
It looks so much better with
Getting
like,
stronger all the time.
with that armor on than she does with her dress. Kind of makes her look like a tramp.
Sleep in the dirt.
Not bad. She's sniped.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Funny, she's sniped better when you have a bow on her, so she this point. Kind of something else.
You can do it! Right there!
Come on, man.
Manuela,
A few scrapes and bruises,
Yes,
but
I'm well.
yes, I'm well.
Mission complete. I wanted to kill the other guy first, but my female Byleth is just kind of beastly, so I earned a battalion. Index sword fighters was added to your barracks. Zang. Excellent.
How could anyone think that was the Death Knight? It was obviously just an ordinary bandit.
That's a
Manuela, you unthinking fool.
Hanneman, I've heard enough of—
How bloody stupid are you? If that were the real Death Knight, you'd have new, likely fatal wounds to match your first. Do you know how much you worried all of us? You should be a...
No.
Hanneman's right.
Exactly. You are supposed to set an example for our students.
You're right. So there, I said that. I'm sorry. I'll apologize to everyone later.
You can't apologize now.
I should say, I see you act so irrationally and I lose my wits. I care about you a great deal and wish to see you safe. Exactly. You are supposed to set an example for our students, yet you let emotion get the better of you?
That's him losing his temper.
I should say I'm sorry as well. Exactly. You are supposed to set an example for our students.
Like, that's
Will you believe me?
Yes, of course. I'm the same. I let my emotions get... We're both too old to be shouting all the time.
That's right. So everyone's his friends again?
You're awfully quick to put a bow on this. Are you sick of us already?
You're part of this, Professor. We are the only teachers this academy has. No need for bickering.
Well said, Hanneman. Would you care to join me for a celebratory drink?
That sounds lovely. Perhaps a nice cup of tea is in order.
Not tea. So, you know, spoiler at this point, we have pretty much figured out that, what's her name? I can't even remember her name. So, I guess never mind then. She's the main girl from all the trailers.
Brother,
and such.
please wait.
For the last time, Flane, the answer is no.
You are departing for the Rhodos coast, are you not? I must come.
You will do no such thing. I am not going there to pay respects at the cemetery, but to do battle. With you there, I will be beside myself with worry. It will be easier for me to fight if I know you are safe.
But I must. Ah, Professor, you have come at just the right time. I only wish to make a small request. My dear brother is about to set forth on a most dangerous mission.
So, I don't like that guy.
Indeed. The Western Church is attempting to seize sacred ground by force. With this action, they are no longer merely believers of a different creed. They are a dangerous... We cannot allow the holy artifacts enshrined there to fall into their hands.
I too wish to be of use to the Church. And I do admit, I am terribly worried about my brother. No matter
what. Alright. Relax just a second. Right, check, check. Is this still working? Or no? Alright. Relax just a second. Right, check, check. Is this still working? Now it's off, right? Check, check. Microphone. Check, check. Microphone. See this microphone? Yeah, okay. Check, check. Microphone. Welcome back. Hello. What happened?
After my protests, he will not allow me to come. Professor, this is where you can help. Will you accompany us both on this expedition? If you are there to protect me, my brother's fears will be allayed. Isn't that right, brother?
I suppose your aid would...
I knew it! Please, Professor, will you join us? Please tend to your area.
There is still time before we must...
I will definitely let them know. As for me, this live stream... Yes, as for me, this live stream is currently a wrap. I have some other things that I need to go take care of. And I'll probably even be doing a video. So, for those of you interested, if you want to follow me on Twitter to see when, you know, any other times I'm going live or stuff like that. I'm trying to get on an actual schedule going on here. So you can follow me in the description. The Twitter's down below. I also have my Facebook there. I'm trying to be a little bit more active on that. But it's kind of hard juggling all this social media crap along with YouTube. So, you know, if you're interested, follow me there. And I will try to update as much as possible, especially on Facebook. I'm not always on Twitter, but I'm always looking at... Well, I don't really use Twitter that much. So that's... Follow me on Twitter to figure out when I'm going live and to find out new videos that are coming. I should be having a new video coming out tonight, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks to anybody who came through and watched this, or if you're watching on the replay, you know, let me know what you think of this. Let me know what's good about any of these videos. I need to start getting some feedback. I need to know what sucks about my channel, so don't hold back. Let me know what sucks about the channel. Let me know what's decent about the channel. I'll catch you guys on the next one.